Hey y'all. Hey kings and queens. How y'all doing? hmm Hey Cynthia. Hey Sandra. Hey Cheryl. Hey Wanda. Hey y'all. Love y'all. How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday? Y'all, today the topic is domestic abuse. We talking about domestic abuse. Y'all know domestic abuse, it could be a man or it could be a woman. It could be either. So we're going to talk about that today. Queens and kings. How about that? So y'all know the last time we was on here, not the last time, but I think about a week ago or whatever, they was talking about the stuff that Super was going through or whatever. But y'all don't remember? I told y'all she being attacked by the enemy. She being attacked. So the reason why I could tell y'all that she being attacked, because I was attacked before. And when you get attacked, when the enemy come to attack you, he come through all angles and he don't let up. He want to see how strong you are. And that's why he's saying his word, I will never put more on you than you can bear, right? Because a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all don't realize that when stuff happens to us, some stuff be out of our control. But most definitely when you're not living right, you can be living right, but even stuff that didn't happen in your past, we could say my past is my past, but you still have to reap what you sow, and your past can be your present. And the only way, and the only way you could get around being attacked is you got to sacrifice. That means you got to repent. That means you got to draw closer to Jehovah. That means you got to ignore the negative people. You can't entertain none of the negative people, because at the end of the day, when you, like me, when I go on people that did interviews with me, when I go on their platform, I see all the nasty comments. I see all the stuff that people say and all that kind of stuff there. And probably a couple of times I respond, and I respond in a nice way. Thank you. And I respond in a nice way, but I still respond. But what I learned is that when you public figure and you're in the spotlight, you got to learn to ignore people, because at the end of the day, no matter whether you do good or do bad, you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. People going to talk about you. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, everybody don't like you. Everybody don't love you. So you can't please everybody. So knowing that, hey, Jocelyn, girl. Right. Y'all see what Jocelyn say, huh? So uh either you gonna either get your life together with him, because he allows stuff to happen to us. He allows us to go through stuff, because at the end of the day, a lot of people think when they become saved, everything they did in their past, they got away with it. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, everything you did in your past have a way of catching up with you. It wouldn't be no karma. It wouldn't be no reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Everything you did in the past, whatever type of energy you poured out, whatever you did to somebody, I don't care what nobody else did, how nobody else feel. Everything that I did, I got that back in some. And once I realize and accept life for what it is, now I can live my life, because I took accountability. And I accept everything that happened in my life, even being in a wheelchair, even being pim in my, I accept all that. Hold up. Let me plug this up, because devil, you're a lie. everything that I've been through in my life. So even though, we went on a little fast, or whoever went on the fast beside me, and we pray or whatever, I can pray for y'all. Y'all can pray for me. But you have to be working on yourself. You have to get yourself together. And at the end of the day, you got to separate yourself and come from among certain people. And when Jehovah start moving people out of your life, and you wondering why nobody ain't calling your phone and nobody won't be a part of your life and all that kind of stuff, there is because he moving you around and separating you from other people for whatever reason. You thinking it's bad, but it's still to your good. He protecting us. See what I'm saying? But let me get a sip. Some of y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I'm a person. I tell y'all stuff through experience. Thank y'all for the 10, like with the 15 people. I tell y'all stuff about what I didn't experience, right? So listen, abuse come in all forms, all kind of ways. All right. They have abusive men and they have abusive women, right? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was one of the women. If you disrespect me or you say something or I find out you cheating and all that, I was abusive. Like, you're not gonna sit in the car with me and I done found out that you done been with Sally or Sue up the street. I'm gonna backhand slap you. I'm gonna catch you off guard. That's abuse. That's abuse. No matter what way y'all want to look at it or whatever, I was an abusive woman. I didn't want no man to put his hand on me, but I would put hands on a man. I'm just saying. And when some of y'all that follow Super and some of y'all that know Super went online on the internet and she told everybody what happened. And she even admitted, even the queen that she admitted and said she hit him too. And she said that she is very aggressive. And I am too. I was. And when I put my hand on my husband, I caught him cheating and he said something and I popped him and he popped me in my mouth and broke my jaw. I caught him off guard, but he came with a left from somewhere and I had to take my leg. And after that, I wanted my leg back. I wanted to pum him, but I didn't. But who gave me the right to put my hand on a man anyway? And a lot of y'all say, well, a man shouldn't hit the one. Some of y'all women need to keep your hand to yourself too. So from then on, after that went on with Super and her fiance, her husband right now, everything was fine and dandy. We ain't never hear about nobody going to St. Slamit or none of that. So all the charges that he supposedly, allegedly have now that I saw, that's probably from when they wasn't married. And now they are married and all of y'all got so much to say. A lot of y'all, like y'all ain't got flaws and y'all ain't got shit going on in y'all life. That's her husband. That's the man she married. And I hope that they pray and get it together with her and her husband. In spite of their imperfection and no matter whatever they're going through, I'm going to pray for them, unlike some of y'all. Hey, Dina. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Montreal. Unlike some of y'all. Like y'all ain't mental. So let me say this. Do y'all not know when you cuss somebody and call, yeah, bitch, yeah, and you call them the B word, the F word, and all that kind of stuff there, you cuss them out, and some of y'all women go below the belt. Y'all suck my, and suck this and suck that. Y'all don't really know that that's abuse. Oh, girl, ain't that it? That's abuse. So when y'all be around here calling y'all children all out their name, all in the public, when they crying, you're snatching them, grabbing them by their arm and all that kind of stuff there, that's abuse. That's abuse at its finest. But you know the cool part about life with y'all on social media? Y'all see everybody else flaws. Because we tell y'all. But you don't see your flaws. You acting like you the one that ain't got nothing going on in your relationship. You act like you ain't got nothing going on in your marriage. No, he ain't slapping you up. But he bringing you through. I guarantee he is. Because we live in an imperfect world. And we are imperfect people. And all us go through. But y'all know about what I ain't going through. Y'all got so much to say. Because they ain't put it out in the open, huh? Super put it out there, huh? And now y'all feel like y'all better when y'all not. I'm just saying. Yeah, verbal abuse too. Emotionally abuse too. It's all kind of ways you can be abused. But I know when one of my sisters, y'all my sisters, even the ones who don't put their business on social media, I could tell you when you being attacked. I was attacked for 40 days and 40 nights. I had to jump out of my wheelchair and man, Jehovah had to have a conversation. And I said, is it ever going to be over? Because in my mind, seemed like I wasn't going to never stop praying for the stuff that I did in my life. I'm just saying. And I'm not asking for a friend. I'm talking about me and Maze. I tell y'all all the time, we don't get away. We only get by. So if I wasn't exempt from the shit that I did, what makes y'all think y'all special? I'm just asking. What makes y'all think y'all exempt from life? And see, let me tell you how the devil get mad. Super went out to dinner with her mama, beautiful mama. She been spending time with her mama. It's a beautiful thing. She been showing, herself. She picked her head up. I was smiling and she ain't even see me smiling. And I was nodding my head saying, yeah. The enemy don't like that. The enemy don't like that. So guess what? You got to ask God to cover you with a shield, a armor, and protect you, your husband, and your family, and your children. Because he lurking, and he waiting, and he watching. And he praying on your downfall. So it's time for you to surrender and draw closer to him. And your mama look like she's a good woman. And to know better is to do better. Ain't none of us perfect. But what I want you to know, sister girl, everything you did in your past, it ain't nobody business but you and Jesus. How about that? And nobody can judge you but the man upstairs. How about that? So let them talk. Let them share what they want to share. Let them say what they want to say. Keep your head up and draw closer to him. And don't worry about the naysayers because they're going to talk about you regardless. It's life. It is what it is. But Miss Ann over here, I'm going to keep praying for you because somebody praying for me. How about that? How about that? Thank you, Wanda, for the drink. How about that? Anybody else on here praying for our sisters? Hey, Gigi. Anybody, do we pray for each other on here? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Because I'm not supposed to like her because y'all don't like her. Well, guess what? Y'all don't control me. And I'm a woman just like her. She's just a younger woman. I bet she never thought it'd be days like this. She never thought the people that she loved would turn their back on her like they did. She never saw it coming. But it's called life, queen. And pick your head up and don't even look back. Keep on looking ahead. Because guess what? He got you. He got the ones that want to be God. And the ones that don't want to be God, oh well. Y'all stay over there. And we going to stay over here. It is what it is. Girl, you think the enemy like when we put some clothes on and we looking good? And some of us acting like we got it going on? Because really, you're really not supposed to let them see you sweat. They got more than you and they're jealous of you. I'm starting to believe they want my damn wheelchair. And they wouldn't even know how to sit in it. They probably fall backwards. They don't even know how to control it. But they want it. And you know why they want it? Because I'm in it. And they don't want me to be in it. You know why? Because they wish unalive on me. I'm still alive. Gonna be alive. I'm gonna outlive a lot of y'all that prey on people downfall. Y'all don't know that's a sin. Y'all don't know you're not supposed to rejoice when people going through. When people down, you're not supposed to kick them when they down. But a lot of y'all kicked me when I was down. Not physically, but mentally. And I'm still here. Clock that T. How about that? Yes, it is greater. How about that? How about that? He said when 2 or 3 are gathered. So it looked like we got more than 2 or 3 kings and queens on here. And when we prayed the last time, and when I saw her in that mirror doing what she do best, I said, Lord, I thank you. But the enemy, he wasn't done yet. She's still being attacked. Because somebody wanted her life. And they still do. And they can't have it. Because that's what he said in his word. What I put together, he said what I put together. When 2 people be joined as one, and when he put them together, right now, some of y'all didn't never be married. Y'all was bridesmaids, never a bride. So y'all wouldn't even have a clue of what he said. So before y'all be talking about everybody and the mental abuse and all that kind of shit there, girl, a lot of y'all being abused. That's why y'all be out there pulling the weaves out, pulling the braids out, fighting and all that. Because guess what? The man is playing all y'all. That's abuse. Ain't it funny how other women could pass their opinion about somebody else's life and they going through the same shit? Oh, I forgot. They ain't never been married. Oh, I forgot. They ain't got nobody. Oh, I forgot. Right now, nobody them home. So they got time. Y'all got too much time on y'all hands. And I be on some people's page and y'all be on there and y'all be saying, we don't want to hear all that. We want to hear the mess. I'm like, oh, wow. That's what y'all love. That's the way of the world. right? Because y'all won't be entertained. And that's the way of the world. Y'all don't want to hear, and y'all don't want to hear Ann saying, girl, I forgive you. Girl, why she say, I'm sick of that. Every time somebody do her something, she always. One day, you going to realize what forgiveness means. One day, everything that I say, you going to realize why I said it. It's so sad that all us women then been abused in some form of fashion, some kind of way. And we yet and still look at another woman that's going through or been through and think it's funny. And I look at life like this. People don't believe that some people change. People want to believe that you're the old person that you always been. People don't want to believe that super husband is not the man that he used to be. You know why? Because they feel like that's his pattern. Well, what about Super? Super said she was aggressive as well. So at the end of the day, both of them got to come together as one because they're husband and wife now. And they got to get along. And they got to do what's best for them. Because we got people that's on the outside that has nothing to do with them. That's like the paparazzi that's watching everything that they do. And if they slip up one time, they're going to try to drag them in the mud. It could be a mistake. But the world don't see the mistake. They see the past. They see what you did in the past. And they judging you on your past. So while we judging people, we all got a past. Thank God for change in my life. But what if people go to judging me on my past? And they do. What if people around the world be like, oh, I don't want to be around her. She didn't did this, she did it. What if people judge me on my past? And we all got a past. What if a man, Dina, what if a man be like, well, I don't want to be with Amy because I almost unalive a man. What if a man be like, well, I don't want to mess with you because you pum a man before. That's judging me. So what if you a woman and you cheated on your husband before and your new husband find out you cheated on your past husband? What if he judge you? When y'all be having a pillow talk and y'all be talking about your ex and all the stuff that your ex did and y'all did together, what if the woman or the man that you laying next to right now go to thinking about your past and go to judging you? Hey, Shirley, what if people go to judging each and every one of us that have a past? I'm just saying. So It is. Our culture ain't been raised. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this. So you're damn if you do, and you're damn if you don't. So I'm gonna ask, not for a friend, I'm gonna ask for me. Who business it is if Super decide to be with a husband? What he got to do with y'all? And I ain't asking for a friend. What her being with her allegedly abusive husband, and she said she abusive too. What that got to do with us? I'm just saying. So y'all looking at the fact that, oh, and y'all know me as Ann, right? Y'all didn't know that I was abusive to men too. I didn't give two damn suckers, or I didn't give a damn popcorns, caramel pop. I didn't give a damn about a man. And I was very aggressive and abusive if they play it with me. I'm just saying. So abuse come from women. It come from men. And a lot of y'all, I see y'all all in the store with y'all little crying ass children, and y'all be jerking and checking, calling them all out their name, not even the birth name that you gave them. That's abuse. While y'all on the internet talking about Super and her husband, what about you that's yelling at your goddamn child, and you got the little one going in the kitchen fixing noodles for the little ones that's little enough for your ass to get up out of bed and fix their food? Let me slow down. The little baby, the baby is fixing food for the baby while you laying your ass down. That's abuse. Go fix your little sister some noodles. Go fix your little brother, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old, 7 years old, 5 years old. They can't even be kids no more. They trained in diapers. The 5-year-old still wearing a pull-up, and you didn't taught the 5-year-old how to change the 6-month-old. I'm just saying. Abuse come all kind of ways. The 7-year-old, the 8-year-old, the 9-year-old holding the baby in the neck. Grab his neck. Enough for him to drop her. Wow. But you around here running all about them out about somebody else's business instead of praying for your sister or your brother. How about that? I'm so glad I was a little girl until I got to be a hot ass. But I know about make-believe Santa Claus. I know about the Easter eggs, dying of eggs. I know about all those good holidays, even though it was make-believe. I know about the Tooth Fairy. What about your children? Because when Christmas come around, y'all go to Walmart and have the children in the basket with the toys. Wow. Even though it is make-believe. And I loved it. And I enjoyed it. How about that? I love being a little girl, waking up to a baby doll. I had a baby doll taller than me. You grab her hand, she walk, and she walk with you. What happened to those days? Since y'all around here on the internet, judging. These children know more about us on the cell phone, the laptops, the tablet, and all that. They know how to operate the smart TV, the smartphone, whatever you give them. We ain't have none of that. The TV was turned off at 7 or 8 o'clock. That part right there. I'm just saying. We're living in different times and different generations. And now everybody won't judge. And everybody lying, deceiving people for content. I don't want it like that. If I can't come on my platform and be real, oh well, I won't have one. I'm going to be who God created me to be. And He ain't created me to be the person that y'all want me to be, to come on here and degrade somebody. Degrade somebody. That's not me. But if you mess with me in the wrong way, I'm going to clap back. How about that? You not me and I'm not you. And I refuse to get on the internet and drag another queen that's going through, at the end of the day, that's being attacked by the enemies. I'm just saying, Gigi. That part. I'm just trying to understand, and I do understand how a lot of y'all women could feel the need because y'all feel like y'all better than other queens, and y'all ain't never, in y'all mind, I would never let a man put his hands on me. Well, girl, he ain't put his hands on you, but he cheated in your face. Is that abuse? Oh, and that's, I'm just asking, is that abuse? And I ain't asking for a friend. Because, see, y'all want to throw the rock and hide your hand and act like, yo, it's better than our queens. Y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all don't even have a clue. Some of y'all life just begun. It's just the beginning. If y'all live long enough, y'all gonna go through some shit. And y'all gonna realize. And you're gonna be saying, I ain't never thought this would happen to me. Oh well, it's called life. That's what it's called. Life. I remember I went in a club rooms on St. Cloud. And I was walking there. And I remember Chantel. She accidentally got pum. And she was in a wheelchair. And it was bringing her up the steps. And I was like, I just had a thought. And I was like, I wonder if I would be in a wheelchair. You know, in my mind, I was like, I probably wouldn't want to come in the club if I was in a wheelchair. You know, I just was feeling some kind of way. I was looking at her and I was like, it was too many people in there. And I was like, damn, I wonder if I would have wanted to come in the club knowing I'm in a wheelchair because they was carrying up they carried her upstairs. And never thought in my mind that I would end up in the same situation. Clock that T. And Chantel is a beautiful girl. And she been in a wheelchair for quite some years. And she done had children since she been in a wheelchair. And when she got pum, it was the accident. It had nothing to do with her. You can be outside, you can be somewhere, and at a split second, your whole life can change. So to y'all that's around here ridiculing, talking about other people like you better, y'all better watch the things that y'all say about people, and y'all better watch how y'all put your mouth on other people's lives. I'm just saying. Because a lot of y'all don't know what's gonna come knocking on your door. How about that? How about that? But you know the good thing about life is when you got a woman like me, and Super probably not even on here, that give you words of wisdom and let you know that man upstairs, he got you. Everything you're going through is to bring you out, and it's for a reason. So all them that's bumping their gums and running their mouth, guess what? They don't know no better. They don't know no better. He said, forgive them because they know not what they do. I'm that same. So I'm that lady. I'm the same. They'll do it to me. Nobody's exempt. That's the way of the world. They just want to have something to talk about. Keep on being who God created you to be. But God just wants you to draw closer to Him. And don't worry about the naysayers. But they're going to talk about you regardless. Do what make you happy. That little beautiful girl you got, your children, do what make them happy. Enjoy your life with you and your husband. Pray over your family. Because the enemy don't want to see you happy. I'm just a messenger. You know how long it took me to get to where I'm at? And I went through hell and high water. The enemy attacked me for months. I thought it wasn't going to never stop until I realized. And I prayed my way out. That's the only way it's going to stop. And you can't see people for who they are. When you see them for who they are, you got to stay away from them. You got to get from around them. Because that's who they are. That's who they are. And I couldn't see it. I couldn't see people for who they was. And now I could see. And I remember, if I shoulda, woulda, coulda. We can't bring none of that back. All the people you was good to and all the people you had relationship with and all the stuff you've been through with other people and all that. We can't take that back. All the stuff I did, I can't take that back. I did that. And just like I did stuff to people did stuff to me. And somebody probably still mad because what I did. But they did shit to behind every action, it's a reaction. They had it coming. It's just sad to say they got it from me. But they did something too. We all do shit. And thank God I'm not doing none of the shit I used to do. But when Jehovah wants our attention, a lot of stuff go to happening in our life. And it's attacked by the enemy. I promise you, each and every one of us. I've been attacked. I went to jail back to back. Stuff got stolen out of my house. All kind of stuff happened to me back to back. And I couldn't see what was going on. And so I realized I was sleeping with the enemy. The enemy could never be a friend of me. We be surrounding ourselves around people. Everybody around you ain't clapping for you. Look around. Look around from 23, 24, 25 and see all the people that God didn't replace. See all the people that God didn't remove out of your life. That's what He did to me. He moved me. He moved me. I was living in New Orleans. I never really wanted to live in New Orleans. I raised my children in different parts of the, like LaPlace, Slidell, Belle Chase. I raised my children on the outskirts so they can have a better life. And when they became young adults, I moved to the city, and I really didn't want to live in the city. But when I know they had people that was envious and jealous of my children and stuff was going on with my son, and I was like, nah, I got to get away from here. And I didn't know where I was going, but I got away. And they had a house waiting for me that nobody never lived in. and he moved. And somebody said, so you gonna move and you gonna, yeah, I'm gonna move. Because I'm doing what's best for me and my children and my grandchildren. I had no idea of where I was going. But all I know is he told me it's time for me to move. And that's exactly what I did. And I got peace, joy, and happiness within myself. And in the process of me moving, I still was going through. I was still being antagonized. I was still being mentally abused by people. I was still, trying to save other people. But I don't think I was to the point of where I'm at now. Because if I was to the point of where I'm at now, when I had the big old argument on social media and all that kind of stuff there, I would have took a different approach. See, some of y'all be missing some of the stuff I be saying. That's why I feel like 31 years I'm still in a wheelchair. Because if I wasn't in a wheelchair and somebody would have played with me, just imagine if it takes 72 hours for me to calm down from a wheelchair. Just imagine. And I'm not boasting and bragging, but me no punk. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. The reason why I stood in the chair, I'm still in the chair because he felt like I wasn't ever ready. Me walking is like me shortening my days. Because if you play with me, it wasn't going to be nothing nice. So I'm in a wheelchair, but I'm still alive. I could get angry now, but I could think. And I could use my mouth as a weapon. I ain't got to or unalive nobody. Even though people didn't play with me being in a wheelchair. But I know how to think on them. And I know how to go to Jehovah and pray for them. Because they don't know no better. You look like a damn fool trying to run up on somebody in a wheelchair. Especially somebody you wouldn't have never ran up on if she was standing up. So I see the growth and the change in me. He said you got to separate yourself and come from among some people. Thank y'all for the light. You can't be the same old person and be around the same old people. Because your energy don't match. All the people that clap for you and all the people say they love you, they never love you to begin with. It was all a facade. It was all because of who you became. And the same people that you thought was for you, they was going along to get along. When you started looking good, which you always did look good, but you started celebrity status, they just wanted to be a part of that. They never really wanted to be a part of you. They never defined who the person you was. They never looked at the heart that you had. And I thought at one time that you didn't even like me. I really did. I really thought at one time Super Sin didn't like me. Because there'd be times that I didn't went live and, I just saw little comments and stuff like that. But I never paid it attention. And then, I looked at life different. And then when I was at the M-Line ball and she came over there, and showed me some love. And I was like, you know what? That's why you can't let stuff control you when it comes to your mind. But me, deep down inside, I really thought that she really didn't like me because she really didn't know me. But sometimes, like when I got into it with certain people, and certain things that she said, I felt like she went against, me or, past her opinion or whatever. But at the end of the day, I didn't take it to heart. I just was like, in my mind, what you got to do with that? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you get to know people and you see people for who they are, you realize that some of us could get caught up into saying stuff and we don't realize what we been said, or, like you can hurt somebody's feelings without hurting their feelings, without you knowing that you hurt their feelings. A lot of people, they get caught up in their emotion and their feelings, but us as people that be on the internet, some stuff we just got to overlook because you can take something and you can read it the wrong way, or you can take something the wrong way. And a lot of people don't know me. They know of me. And people say what they say. or whatever, however they want to say it. But I know who I am and whose I am. I know what I can have, and I know what I'm not going to try to have, but I know he will supply my each and every need. But at the same time, I know who I am. I don't hold a grudge. I forgive people. Just because I forgive you don't mean that I want to deal with you or be a part of you. You didn't bit me one time, I ain't going to let you bite me again. Unlike family. I didn't let family bit me, but I felt like, well, that's family. But I guarantee you, once I realized I had to man up, family or no family. If you disrespect me or treat me some kind of way, I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not going to let you continue to disrespect me and treat me no kind of way because I don't deserve that from nobody. And I know me, I'm family oriented. I love my family. And each and every one of my family members, I treat them with love and respect. And if you let somebody and you get around somebody and you so big headed and you so high headed and you think you got it going on like that to where you could disrespect people that really, really love you, that paved the way before you, I don't need to be a part of you. I don't even need to be around you. You got to see life for what it is. And if you was around the right people, they'll tell you wrong from right. And even if somebody told you wrong from right, some of y'all just think y'all just got all the right answers. And y'all think y'all never bump y'all head. But y'all will. It's part of growing up. It's part of the growth. But I don't want y'all to go. I went through all the stuff I went through in my life, and I've been in the chair for 31 years. And at the end of the day, it took, I've been saved when I first got in the wheelchair, but I wasn't always changed. I would say I was saved, but I was still dipping in the habit. The things I used to do, I don't do it no more. So, but it took, decades for me to get to where I'm at now, Sherilyn. Yeah, they do be having a motive queen. It took decades for me to get to where I'm at. And I have people that love me. I have people that say they love me. I have people that smiling in my face and talk behind my back. I have people and took things that I said the wrong way, and I never meant no harm by something that I said. I have people that love me that I don't talk to all the time. I have family that I love and they love me, but I don't talk to them. And would I say that mean that they don't love you because they don't call you? No, I ain't gonna say they don't love you because they don't call you. Some people be dealing with their own stuff that they be dealing with. And that don't mean that they don't love you because you don't talk to them all the time. Now, I do believe if you really, really love somebody, and well, I guess my family know I'm all right, but I feel like nobody's promised a second, an hour, a minute, or a day. I feel like everybody should always let somebody know that you love them, because you don't know when their time going to expire on this earth. And you'll be the one like, I should have told my mom and my dad and my sister, my brother, my cousin that I love them. And a lot of people like that. But how is it that you love people and people say they love you, but they don't love you enough to stand up for you? I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. How is it that people say they love you, family, so-called friends, associates, but they don't love you enough to stand up for you and tell somebody they was wrong? Don't you ever tell me somebody love me and you was right there and know what they did was wrong. Don't try to convince me to believe. Oh, well, they love. Oh, wow. Why? Because you still deal with them and I don't. So you're going to justify what they did and try to convince me. Oh, they love you. Not I, said the cat to the dog. Hey, Linda. Hey, Queen. Stop trying to convince people that people love them when they see with their own two eyes and hear with their own two ears what they hear and what they see. Stop trying to force somebody on somebody when you know they don't give a damn about them. And if I ever did something for somebody, that's who I am. That's who I am. And you ain't never did nothing for me a day in your life. But that's who I am. And that ain't gonna stop me from being who I am. But don't ever try to convince me that somebody got love for me when I know better. A blind man could feel when somebody don't love him. Don't let that go over your head. I'm just saying. This the love. See right here? This the love. And I'm talking about a superstar. But this the love. And the people who ain't on here, oh well. But guess what? When I speak volume, whether they're on here or not. And they ain't never got to look for clout. He already made me in his own image. And I'm blessed and highly favored with your jealous ass. I miss you too, Linda. Clock that tea. I'm just saying. Whatever God want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. And whatever works for me, it's going to work for me. But just know, I would not be doing it without him involved. Unlike y'all. I'm just saying. You know why? A lot of them don't want to hear what Miss Ann's saying. Because I'm not taking their side. I ain't taking none of your side. I'm taking his side. And I'm going to do what he want me to do. And guess what he want me to do? The right thing. Guess what he want me to say? The right thing. I'm just saying. Unlike some of y'all. With your scary tail self. Y'all scared. Y'all scared to live in truth. You know why a lot of y'all scared? Because y'all don't know who y'all are. I know who I am. I need to say it for the people in the back. I know who I am. So y'all go ahead on with y'all shenanigans. But he about to do something so major. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I don't be worrying about the 200, 300, 400, 500 people. They be watching my videos. I ain't worrying about that. But I ain't gonna never give up. I ain't gonna never give up. I'm gonna keep on doing his will. Keep on talking to my little sisters and my queens and my kings. I'm gonna keep on doing it. Because I went on Facebook earlier. I went on Instagram earlier. I say y'all think I'm playing. I think it's a game. I'm not staying on here with y'all. I'm just saying. That's big. That's big. I can't even follow no other people on Instagram. Your limit is 7,000. My limit is 7,000. What if I go on my platforms and start unfollowing a lot of y'all? What y'all follow me for? I'm trying to understand. Because it says right here, it says we got 24 people, 24 likes and 23 people in here. And I know it's more than that. But it's still not adding up. Wow. That's a lot of love. That's a lot of fake love. Y'all willing to come on Facebook and Instagram, but you ain't willing to come on YouTube. Wow. I'm just saying. And guess what? I'm still going to come on YouTube because y'all don't control me. I'm just saying. And I tell you what, there be a lot of people on Facebook, a lot of people on Instagram. I don't care. I'm standing on business. If you can come on Facebook, Instagram, you can come on YouTube. I'm just saying. So I woke up to, when I opened my phone, I woke up, opened my eyes and said, Lord, I thank you for another day. Then I went back to sleep. And I woke up again when the nurse came. So when I opened my phone, they had a picture of Super Husband, I guess, in jail. And all I thought about was, oh, well, they had a picture of my son. They had a picture of Brooke. They had a picture. So everybody been in jail, they post their picture. Okay. Now what? Y'all post a picture of her husband in jail or went to jail. He should be out by now. So now what? Now y'all gonna tell her how to live her life, huh? She been with that man for quite some time. Y'all don't think she know him already? What the things that she know about him? That's what she know. And who are y'all to tell somebody to leave their husband or their wife? And y'all ain't even got a pencil to write with. Clock that tea. I am so glad that y'all don't control me. See, they're not gonna share my life. You know why they're not gonna share my life? Because it's positive. And it's talking about what's right and what's wrong. And first of all, I'm talking about Jehovah. They don't want to hear that. Thank you, Wanda. They don't want to hear that. Oh, but if I was on the internet and I was like, yo, trying to drag for Super and her family, your ass would have been shady. Because it'd have been something negative. But y'all can't get that out of me. Because guess what? I'm a woman just like her. Clock that tea. Got to be more careful. The right string, the wrong yo-yo over here. I'm a woman, just like her. So when you talk about any woman and try to degrade them and talk about them and look down on them, you're talking about all the other queens. The phenomenal women, the women that take accountability, the women that's living in their truth. Unlike some of y'all. Some of y'all don't have a pot to piss in the window to throw it out. But y'all passing your opinion. It's okay. Because we gave y'all something to talk about. For nobody but us. We gave y'all that to talk about. We gave y'all. How y'all gonna talk about me? About something I told y'all I talked about with y'all? How y'all gonna use reverse on me? How y'all gonna talk about something I already talked about already? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me tell y'all how powerful I am. When I pray and when I send a special prayer, because I got special prayers, because I be sending special prayers out for people. So what I'm saying, when somebody going through, I gotta send a special prayer out. I pray, but I be like, I'm calling their name. I'm touching and agreeing. I'm decreeing and declaring. When I pray and ask Jehovah to cover and protect somebody, guess what he do? He cover them and he protect them. And he also allowed them to hear my verse. He used me. He used me. But it be up to them whether or not they receive what he told me to tell them. And he said, separate yourself and come from among the enemy. A lot of y'all around people that don't even love y'all. They deceive you. They with you for stability. They love you, but they're not in love with you. And y'all see it. And sister girl, homeboy, you know it's the truth and y'all got the gut feeling. But you in denial and you want to believe. What a gut feeling is the truth. Whether you want to believe it or not. What you heard, what you saw, is the truth. Now it's up to you and how you want to deal with it. You're either going to stay or walk away. You got to make a choice. I'm just saying. God give us warning before destruction. And when you're in a spiritual warfare and you got a significant other or you got a spouse, you got to turn off every TV, every radio, and let it be quiet inside. And you got to touch and agree and decree and declare. And you got to talk to Jehovah. You got to repent. You got to ask for forgiveness. And you got to look ahead and don't look back. Because he did say in his word, he a forgiving God. And he forgive us 7 times 7. but we have to surrender. But it don't mean that you're not going to reap what you sow. Like he said, I will put no more on you than you can bear. He said, no weapon formed against you going to prosper. The weapon's going to form against y'all, but they won't prosper. As long as you're living right and you protect it and you cover with an armor or shield. But if you dipping and dabbing, just know there are consequences and repercussions behind everything that we do. To know better is to do better. And at one time, I didn't know no better. But now I do. See, I don't fear when I get in my car and the police behind me. I don't have anxiety no more. You know why? Because I'm not living no type of way no more. At one time, whenever the police was behind me, my anxiety kicked in because I knew I wasn't living right. Now, when they get behind me, I don't even worry. When the police stopped me on the Causeway Bridge, I pulled over and I put my window down. And I know I wasn't speeding, but everything was right with me, my insurance, my registration, everything but my driving license. I was driving on a suspended license for the last 5 or 6 years. Had to pay $900 for not having insurance for 2 months. And when the police pulled me over, my driving license wasn't fixed. And I could have been gotten fixed. But that just was me being a procrastinator. But when she came up to my car, I put my window down. She put her hand in my window and she turned my back lights on. That's all she wanted. She said, your back light's not on. And I was like, wow, Lord, I thank you. And then I went to the DMV, got my driving license. Never had a bad driving record, none of that. Things we want, we already got. God already got it right there, saying, go take care of that. And I took care. You're right, Mom. Angels do come in all kind of form and fashion. But I said that to say, if I was living some type of way, I done pulled off in the driveway where I live. My wallet was on the ground. I was gone all day. My glasses was on the ground. I came back. I pull up the wallet in the driveway. I pull up the glasses in the driveway. That's how you know you covered and protected. When somebody said, if I want to leave my door open, unlocked, I can. I don't live in fear. But I'm the type of person, I don't like to sleep with doors open. Bathroom doors, room doors, it's just me. I sleep with the cover over my head. It's just me. But where I live is a lot of peace. I'm at peace within myself. Anything go on or anything foul happen is something that's out of my control. But me, I don't want to be a part of all that shenanigan and all that disrespect and a lot of stuff. I don't want to be a part of all that. I go out and I enjoy my life, and I don't care if y'all be judging me when I be singing and cussing and all that. I'm enjoying my life. And who don't like me, oh well, you're going to judge me anyway. So why should it matter? Y'all opinion of me and the way y'all think about me and say whatever y'all say about me, it don't matter. I don't care what y'all think of me. I love the people who love me. I'm going to embrace that. The ones who don't love me, oh well. It is. Y'all got to stop being bothered about people that don't take care of you. People that don't control you. Stop letting people control you that don't take care of you. Stop worrying about people that don't validate you. Don't pay your bills. If your lights go out the day tomorrow, they're not going to give you the money to pay for it. So why should you worry about people? Because they're going to talk about you, whether you do good, whether you do bad. They always got something to say about somebody. You could be the sweetest person in the world. Somebody still don't like you. You got to be lost your mind if you think everybody love you. Not even your own family. They got people in your family drag for you and talk about you like a dog. And all you did was being good to them. But they always got something to say. Negative. They ain't going to say the good stuff that you done did for them. But they'll sit around and gossip and talk about you like you such a bad person. The mess start from somebody. The cool part about it, when people call me messy, and I be like, well, goddamn. I know. How you could call somebody messy when you keeping a mess? It don't add up. How do people in your family call you messy when y'all talk about everybody? How could messy call you messy? I ain't even got to ask for a friend. I ain't got to ask for a friend. Because if they had to come on my show, I'd be like, so what one of y'all up here could say that y'all don't talk about nobody? I'm asking for me now. What one of y'all up here that don't talk about nobody? Because last I recall, y'all talk about each other. I'm just saying. As I recall, you talk about her. She talk about you. Sisters, brothers, cousins, mamas, daddies, uncle, children, grandchildren, nieces. The cousins talk about each other. It starts with the parents. One cousin think they better than the other cousin. The other cousin think they better than the other cousin. The other grandchild think they better than the grandchild. This one gets something, this one get, and this one don't get nothing. Wow. Wow. And you wonder why so certain grandchildren, certain nieces and nephews, and certain people, you don't think they can see what's going on? Oh, but you know how to throw the rock and hide your hand and act like you ain't saying nothing, and you the one keeping up the mess and confusion. You know the good part about it? My sisters and my brothers, they know I am. They know I am. My mama even know I am. And she be saying I'm messy. And I be saying, and you not? No disrespect. So where you think I get it from? Okay. Of course she'll say she ain't messy. But if you say, if I tell you something, you go back and tell my sister, or you go back and tell my brothers, and they feeling some kind of way because I told it to you, that's being messy. That's being messy. It's being messy among siblings. And you started the mess. Because if I wanted my sister or my brother to know what I said, I would have never told it to you. Clock that tea. And a lot of y'all parents out there are like that. You talk about your other daughter to your other daughter. You talk about your other son to your other son. You talk about your other grandchild to your other grandchild. You talk about your nieces, your nephew, your cousins. You talk about everybody. And everybody talking about everybody. Clock that tea. Oh, but Aunt, no, Aunt is very outspoken. And y'all gonna see it coming with her. See, I ain't see it coming with some of y'all. Because y'all sit there and don't say nothing. But y'all know how I'm coming. I'm rolling in fast. And I'm saying, who said what, when, and how? In their face. She said, he said, they said, I said, and I didn't say it. Hey, Nesta. I've been wanting to call you, but I know you've been at work. Sister. You ain't see me with my shirt on the other day again. Hey, Cheryl. I'm just saying. So there's a lot of y'all parents out there want to act like y'all so innocent. Like some of y'all don't have favorite children, favorite grandchildren. Like y'all is so holier than thou, and y'all don't keep up mess with your siblings, with your children, with siblings. Girl, stop. Boy, stop. They got some daughter right now that's on here, some son right now. You ain't did nothing for their children for Christmas, but you did for the other children. Clock that tea. You don't watch their children, but you watch the other children. It starts with you. I'm just saying. And some of y'all don't even care. And you know what? Oh, she just been. No, that ain't being messy. That's being real. Because you know what I do? I call my oldest son. You talk to your brother? No, I ain't talk to him. All right. Love you. Call my other son. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. All right. Just checking on you. Okay. Love you. Love you. Call my daughter. Just call and say, yeah, I love you. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Love you too, Mom. Try to call the other one. Straight to first mail. I ain't gonna keep on trying. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't meant to say that. I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm gonna keep calling you. One day, you're gonna get me off call block. One day. I'm gonna keep calling you. I ain't gonna call you every day though. But I'm gonna keep calling you. Because one day, you're gonna take your mom off call block. When you get from around the wrong people, when you get around people that genuine really love their mama and separate yourself and get around the right people, you're going to show more love. You're going to show more love. Because you need to show more love. I ain't going to say the other thing that I want to say, but you really do. You need to stop acting like that. Because your mama love you and ain't never did you nothing. Like when I say at the second line, where is the young lady that took the picture of me and you? You know what? My bad. I know once she took the picture in her own phone, I wasn't going to never see it. I know I wasn't going to never see it because that was one of your friend, I guess, / associate. I know I wasn't going to. Next time I'm out and about and allow y'all want to take pictures with me, I'm going to make sure I take my own pictures too because I never get a chance to see none of the pictures I take with other people. I'm just saying. I never get a chance to see pictures. Girl, if I had a mama like me, I would love to take a picture with my mama. I would love to stand by my mama and take a picture with my mama. Girl, what in the world is wrong with you? You have a phenomenal mother. That God love. God loves me. That's why I love y'all. One day, you're going to take your mama off cold block. Stop worrying about them. Them over there. Because they think it's cute. When you be around and you acting funny with your mama, her over there, and her over there, and them, they think it's cute. But it's not. They ain't gonna do it to their mama. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Love you, girl. Mama gonna always love you. But get it together. Take me off cold block. I'm just saying. You the only one being stubborn. You gotta stop. Life is too short. Life is too short. And stop telling people that I had favorite children. Because that's a lie. I never had a favorite child. And it's sad that people say that. Never. They say it to make themselves look good and make me look small. I never had a favorite child. I sacrificed and did all the things I could possibly do to get y'all what y'all want and what y'all need. But it's the people on the outside that try to say stuff like that. And it never was true. And you know better. And all the people that know me, that been around me, they know I love children. They know I had all 4 of mine and everybody else's children too. So stop lying to the people. Because you can lie to the people some of the time, but you can't lie to the people all the time. I'm just saying. And I love you more, Mnu. That's what keep me going. Gigi, Mama, Wanda, Sandra, Cheryl, Vanessa, my sister, Gigi, Mnu. I got people that love me. That really, really love me. Because they see me for who I am. The person that God created me to be. I'm responsible for telling the truth. I'm responsible. Whether they like me or not. I'm responsible for telling the truth. I'd rather not say something at all if I got to lie about it. I am responsible for telling the truth. And some things is better left unsaid. And I'm saying that right. Sometimes it's just better to take the fifth and don't say nothing. A lot of people then came on social media and literally played in our face. And I say our because me too. But I know better. I knew a lot of people on social media was lying. I know they was lying. But they don't believe me. But I know they was telling a lie. And a lot of people was falling for the lies. I even broke a lot of shit down for a lot of people so they could see the lies. And they still, like somebody said, Miss Ann, you older. They ain't receiving nothing from you because you older. They're receiving from us young. Say that again. Because I know I told you something. And I told you, when you come on social media and you dragging and you talking about people, and you saying all kind of stuff that has nothing to do with you, I told you they was going to dig up your background. Hey, that's right. Queen, did I not tell you that they was going to dig up your background? Okay. See, the good part about me, they can't dig up shit I ain't never told them already. Oh, but it's some shit I never told y'all. It's some shit I ain't never told y'all. But everything else, y'all, hit me with your best shot. Y'all can't come at me with shit that I already told y'all. And the only way y'all can know the other stuff, if I tell y'all. And that's on me if I want y'all to know. I'm just saying. How about that? How about that? How about that? What I'ma gain by coming on here lying? What I'm gaining? What I'ma gain out of coming on here, make believing some shit happened that ain't never happened? I'm just saying. Because if you tell one lie, now as time passes, you got to tell another lie. And you got to make it sound like it's the truth when it's a lie. I'm just saying. So when somebody confront me, and not really confront me, but try to lie about me on social media, one thing about Ann Mays, she gonna come back and clap back and make you look like a damn fool. Because I'm gonna have all my receipts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like making people that lie on me, because I don't like nobody to lie on me. I like making you look like a damn fool for lying on me. And when you somebody try to lie on me, I know you looked like a damn fool. You did. Now, you can talk about me. You can say whatever you want. You can say how you want. Please don't lie on me. Because I'm going to catch you in a lie. You're right, Nunu. The last thing you could do is lie on a person. And I bet you if all y'all that's on here, I don't know if y'all be on different people platforms or whatever. I know some of y'all, probably be on different people platform and all that. How many people that y'all done saw on the internet that y'all know for sure that then lied in y'all face? I'm just saying. How many people on IG, because a lot of us on IG, a lot of us really be on IG. A lot of us watch a lot of stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. How many people, TikTok and all that, but mainly IG, how many of y'all on here can say for sure, I know this person was lying and they lied in our face? They've been lying in our face for quite some time. But you know the cool part about it? A lot of the people liked the lies. Because I heard somebody say lie to me. So you just want somebody just to lie to your ass. You don't give a damn if they good or and that. You just want them just to lie. Just lie. Oh, wow. That's the world we living in. Wow. Now that's big. Don't you know when they catch you in a lie in court, you are not a credible witness. If you understand and they catch you in a lie, it's perjury and you are not credible. Because if they caught you in one lie, they don't trust you enough to say something else. They most definitely gonna believe everything that you say out your mouth is a lie. Oh yeah, no for clout. But I'm saying, why would I want to keep following you, keep being on your platform, seeing you popping up on all on the internet when I know I'm like, nah. So you just gonna keep on lying to the people? Do you not know sooner or later they gonna know you've been lying? But the people listen to the lies. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Gigi. The people listen to the lies. They like that. They like that. Y'all, lying is a sickness. Lying is a disease. There are people, got people in jail. They got people that's unalive. They got people that lie for no apparent reason. And they don't feel no type of way. They habitual liars. The snake in the drama. I done saw somebody lied in my face. They lied. They was defensive, taking up for me. They was taking up for me, but they was lying. I said, nah, that's not true. And they thought by them taking up for me, I was going to go along to get along. I'm not going along to get along with you because that's a damn lie. They thought by them taking up for me, they don't go like that. And then somebody was like, well, so you taking sides? No, I'm not taking sides. Oh, you taking up for somebody? You taking up for somebody that did something? I don't give a fuck what they did to me. I'm not going to lie on them. So that just go to show you, we live in a world where people feel like, oh, he did this and she did that, so I'm going to just lie on them. I said, it don't matter what they did to me. I'm still not going to lie on them. Because I know you get that back. Just because of what you did me years ago, I'm going to lie on you. I'm not doing it. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. Not going along to get along, new. And she was like, so you taking side? I said, hold up. You live your life the way you live your life, and let me live my life the way I live my life. You gonna go along to get along? I don't give a damn what somebody did to me. And I know it was wrong. I'm still not gonna lie on them. Yeah, he shouldn't have did what I don't give a damn what he did. I am not going to lie. You talking to somebody that if I lie on somebody and knowing they didn't do what I said they did, that's gonna come back to bite me. 701 2E King in the house. So if y'all around somebody and they try to manipulate you into lying, because I was watching on TV where the girl on the live whole man, a rapper, she told a little girl to call 911 and say her old man hit her. And the little girl told the truth. She said, Mommy hit him first. And they made the little girl change the story and lie. And the little girl got caught up in the lie. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live like that. I'm not teaching nobody to lie. And if you with me, and that's who you are, that's not who I am. And sooner or later, if you're around me, they ain't going to be who you is, because I ain't going to be around nobody like that. I'm not lying. I'm not make-believing. I'm not lying on nobody. The little girl was on the stand, lied. They involve children and stuff that has nothing to do with children. So if you around me and you thinking I'm going to lie for you, I'm not. So move around. You should have called me decades ago. I probably would have. But I'm 59 years old, and I'm too old to be lying. I'd rather take the fifth and don't say nothing than a lie. But if it's something where I got to say something, oh, well, I'm not lying. I'd rather just keep my mouth shut before I got to lie. And it's saying what I was saying, but I'm not going to go along to get along with nobody. At all. Sister girl, homeboy, not I. Right string wrong, yo-yo over here. Get somebody else to lie for your ass. Ain't doing it. How about that? So I'll put myself in those type of predicaments. But just because somebody did me some decades ago, that means, well, I got to go lie and say they did something that they didn't do? I ain't doing it. So a lot of people don't think about that. They don't think about the consequence and the repercussion. They don't think about them lying on somebody. They don't think about that coming back on them. They ain't think about that part. They just think, oh, I just told a lie and I got away with it. No, you didn't. Not at all. So today was a good topic, talking about mental, physical abuse. And we got a lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of people feel like they, oh, I ain't never been abused. I ain't never been in a relationship abuse and all that. Girl, please, boy, please. We all done been abused in some type of way. I done been abused physically and mentally. Because I'm a fighter. I was a fighter. I hit a man in a minute. I hit a man before I hit a woman. And be ready for him. Be ready to pew, 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 pew. Thank God I ain't like that no more. That's why he sit my ass down. Girl, go sit down. Girl, go sit your ass down. Thank God for change. As I'm talking about Sandra. Thank God for change. Don't be around here putting your hand on a man. When he came back with that left, I wasn't even ready. And then when they put the wires in my mouth, I was hungry. I wanted Popeyes, and I cut the wires out. And they had to put them right back in. And then I went right back to him. Girl, don't judge me. I did. Girl, I was pregnant too. Was. Mm-hmm. See, I gave us gave me all kind of warnings, and I brought my duck ass right back. I'm just saying. Girl, I was in love. Girl, don't judge me. Oh well. Went right back with the broken jaw. I hear first. And he came around the corner though. Boom. Like, I know you like. This couldn't even talk. I guess that was one time people were like, I'm glad she came and seen that. Hmm? 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 I'm just saying. Don't judge, did. I went through all that. All that. That probably was my cue to leave him alone then. But I didn't. And I didn't. So stupid. Girl, you was just so stupid. Oh well. Won't be the first and won't be the last. But girl, don't be stupid like I was. Right. I'm just telling y'all, don't be stupid like I was. It should have been one hit a quitter. But it wasn't. Girl, you would think after the jump broke, you would think after the one hit a quitter, I would have left. Went back. Just stupid. Just stupid in love. I wanted my leg back though. I really did. I really wanted my leg back. Mm-hmm. I got it back. But it wasn't like mine. I should have broke his jaw too. Right, no. Right. But I ain't gonna lie, no. He never showed me that side. He never showed me that side. It was a cut. I guess he was like, I called him off guard. He never showed me that side. It was one hit a quitter. It was one hitter quitter. It was a TKO. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I don't know where that lick came from. Mm-hmm. But it's okay. So I live to see another day and talk about it. Oh, but my brothers wanted that ass. My brothers, they wanted that ass. When they found out I went back, they were like, you know, she went back. What people do for love, huh? What people do for love. I'm just saying, y'all. Don't trade places with what I've been through, y'all. Abuse is abuse. And they ain't make it right. Even though I hit him, they ain't make it right for him to hit me back. But again, I should have kept my damn hand to myself too. See what I'm saying? Right. All been stupid. Right. See, that's what I'm saying. And when we all could relate and we be on the same page, I don't understand why a lot of these young girls, They think they life ain't, they just think they got it all. They know everything and they got it all sold up and all that kind of stuff. That they don't know it come a time in your life where life just changed. You be like, damn. God, when I got shot, when I got almost unalive, I was in my 20s. And then time passed and passed. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm 59 years old. You don't see time passing. All of a sudden, you're like, well, goddamn, I'm about to be 60 years old. So that means I've been in a wheelchair for 31 years. Just imagine. In the next decade, y'all gonna be in y'all 50s. And y'all gonna be half and y'all who be saying, oh, they old. Now somebody gonna be calling your old ass. And now you're gonna be able to relate to what we be dealing with when y'all be calling us, go sit there old ass. Now you are old ass. Because it's coming if you live to get old. Because some of y'all might not live to get old. Because y'all don't want to change your life. Y'all don't want to surrender. Y'all don't want to do the right thing. I was forced to do the right thing. And it's a good thing. I was forced to do the right thing. He left me here in a wheelchair. And a lot of people might think it was a bad thing and a good thing at the same time. I'm just being honest. It was a bad thing and a good thing at the same time. A bad thing, I'm in a wheelchair, had to depend on other people. But the good thing, he still left me here. It might sound funny to other people. And I was looking on social media. They got these things that they can put on your whole body and stand you up and make you walk. I was like, wow. So they got all kinds of stuff going on. But at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. So he left me here. I ain't have to be here in a wheelchair. He left me here to tell my story. He left me here because if I wasn't here, then they'll be saying, oh, yeah, so-and-so, his mom, their mama got unalive because their mama was a bully and their mama did this and they would have been lying on me. Because I was watching the same thing where the guy had his baby mama unalive, his other baby mama. And when him and his baby mama were getting into it in December, they told my kids, I wouldn't make it, but go ahead. That's what I'm talking about, new. That's what I'm talking about. So the dude Carlos, he unalived his girlfriend, unalived the other baby mama. But the whole while when him and the baby mama was getting into it and they'll be in the house, he'll be recording everything that him and her be going through. But he don't show himself, but he'll show her, like touching him, and it wasn't nothing real bad. But he'll show her abusing him, but he don't show him abusing her. So he was setting her up the whole while. And then they went try to get a restraining order on the girl and all that kind of stuff there. Like the man said, you can go get a restraining order on somebody, but if y'all got a restraining order, why she never got served with a restraining order? She ain't know nothing about a restraining order. Yo, this how people could flip the strip on you. All right. Say like you've been getting into it with another female, right? Or you've been getting into it with another male, right? They can go and get a restraining order on you, and you don't know anything about the restraining order. That's them premeditating, like to say, I'm going to put a restraining order on you, but at the same time, I'm going to premeditate so I could try to take your life. That's what they did. Right, New? Wow. Wow. Come on now. That's New got a testimony too. See, that's testimony that God give us. See what I'm saying? And y'all think y'all be the only ones? Yeah. So he put a restraining order on the girl, and then when the girl shot the other baby mama, they fist bumped each other because he thinking about him making all these allegations to make it seem like they said she was a bully and all that. He did all that, and he was doing all that months in advance, so he could get rid of his first baby mama, and now the other little girl in jail. It's so sad. It's sad. It really is sad. It's sad. That's why at the end of the day, y'all, even though I don't see y'all like in the physical realm, but I pray for each and every one of y'all. I thank God for y'all. And every day that I wake up, I thank God for allowing me to see another day. And I'm at peace within myself. I'm not trying to portray to be something that I'm not. And whenever our queens or kings are going through something, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's time for us to pray for one another and touch and agree. What you say, 15 years, each time wrong, you ain't got no the verse of the feeling. Listen to God with making sure you don't have a choice but to hear him. Right. Because a lot of people be saying, I heard this little verse. If you hear something, that's Jehovah. If you hear a verse tell you, don't turn that way. Don't go that way. If somebody call you up and wake you out of your sleep and he tell you, don't go, don't go. Don't go. Yes, I know. Don't go. God give us all kind of signs. He warned us before destruction. He warned us, but y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Just the day that I almost got on the line, it was that Sunday. That Monday, I was going to jail for 5 years and didn't even know it. The people came to the hospital at the rehab to make sure I was in the hospital. I was about to go to St. Gabriel's women prison. That Monday, I got shot. I got unalive that Sunday. That Monday, they was coming to get my ass and bring me to jail, and I was going to do 5 years. Thank you, New. And they didn't know that. So if she hadn't did what she did, girl, you still was gonna wind up with the man. You didn't even have to do that to me. But she didn't know. He didn't even know. But that's not the way God wanted it to be. He wanted me to be here to raise my 4 children. And that's, even though I'm in a wheelchair and I raised them from a wheelchair, but he still left me here to raise my children. So I'm forever grateful. I don't care if I'm in a wheelchair. I'm not worrying about all that. If I never get out the wheelchair, never again in life, this the way that I leave this earth, I'm still gonna live my life and I'm still gonna enjoy my life. Because he still left me here to be here with my 4 children. They graduated from high school, they graduated from college and all that. I got beautiful children. And I'm forever grateful. They're not perfect, but I got children. They did way more than what I did. And it's a blessing to me. Right, not today. And what people don't fail to realize is that, you know, even though that happened, but behind me and my, you know, my ex-husband or whatever, no matter what way they look at it, I was with him that Friday. So he was playing hell and playing me at the same time. We was together that Friday. And I got almost unalive that Sunday. So he was the last person I was intimate with, you know, when I had full control of my body. So when they be talking all that shit, at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. And that still was my husband. No matter what way they look at it. We still was married. He was sleeping with her, sleeping with me. He ain't never tried to get no divorce or none of that. Unfortunately, I'm the one wind up getting almost unalive in a wheelchair. And they still together. Oh, well, I don't care. At one time I did, but now I don't. It is what it is. Life goes on. So to y'all They be all on social media, think I'm bothered. Not. To be honest, I think y'all more bothered by me than I'm bothered by y'all. How about that? If y'all wasn't bothered, y'all wouldn't be playing the little games y'all be playing and doing the shit that y'all do and try to play all in my face. I don't care about that. Y'all did what y'all did, and it is what it is. Get your life right with God. Repent. Take accountability. It is what it is. Y'all didn't break me then, and y'all still can't break me. I'm one of his. How about that? Just remember, sister girl, you're a woman just like me. That part. I'm good. I've been good. For the last couple of years, I've been good. My crying days is over. I cried a many days and a many nights. I'm human. I'm a woman. I ain't did no more than what any other woman that been portrayed, they been hurted. I ain't did no more than what they did. But I'm good. I'm at a place in my life where at the end of the day, y'all keep trying to play in my face thinking that shit don't bother me. You know what y'all be doing? Y'all let me know that y'all still bothered by me. And y'all haven't forgave yourself. Y'all gotta have self-love. Because if y'all have self-love, y'all wouldn't be bothered by me. Y'all can't even be around me. I can roll around with my head up. Y'all intimidated when y'all see me. That part new. I'm not worrying about all that. So when they be doing all kind of shit, I be seeing them. And people be being messy. 31 years, they still be being messy. But that's between y'all and God. Y'all know what y'all did. So that's all that matter. I'm not going along to get along with nobody. But it don't change what happened. Y'all can't take that back. None of us could take that back. But the truth is the truth. And it remains the fact. It is what it is. Thank you, New. All right, Rose from Covington. Girl, where you been? Y'all, we got another queen in here. Rose. So, Rose, you came just before I'm about to get off. Where you been at? You been all right? You ain't been sick or nothing, huh? Rose, you're going to have to watch it. Thank you, Rose. So I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And at the end of the day, Rose, we was talking about domestic violence. Yeah, no, we was talking about domestic violence today. We was talking about all the stuff that you was in the hospital in Hammond. Oh, all right. You okay, Aunt Rose? And what you was in the hospital for? I got out the hospital and you went in the hospital. So I love y'all, kings and queens, everybody that be on here. I love y'all. Oh, you had a surgery? Oh, you need an antibiotic? Yeah, I'm still taking antibiotic too. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, people in a wheelchair, like at least once a year, something like that, we get a urinary tract infection. No, say they praying for you, Rose. So I love y'all. And y'all know I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to karaoke. I'm going to karaoke tomorrow. Y'all don't be mad if I don't come live tomorrow. Because I'm going to karaoke. Yeah, cranberry. And I'm drinking water too. And I've been drinking cranberry too. And the other stuff. So y'all, it's okay if I skip tomorrow, right? Y'all, I'm going to karaoke tomorrow by the island. Mm-hmm. I love you too. I love y'all too, Sandra, Wanda, Cheryl, Linda, Jocelyn, Rose, New. I love y'all. I can't say I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow because I'm going to karaoke. I love y'all and I'll see y'all Friday. All right. Yeah, I'm going to karaoke. I love y'all. See y'all Friday. Mm-hmm. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all.